Let's explore the connection between the Golden Calf and Carnival. Carnival is one of the most vibrant and popular festivals in the world, characterized by music, dance, colors, costumes, and joy. Its origins date back to ancient pagan and religious celebrations, evolving over time to become a diverse cultural expression in various regions of the globe. In Brazil, Carnival is particularly famous, with competitive samba schools and splendid parades that attract tourists from all over the world. But Carnival is not just about this. Throughout the country, there are various manifestations that reflect Brazil's rich culture. In this context, we will delve into the history, diversity, and symbolism of Carnival, as well as reflect on its role in current society and culture. Before we proceed, don't forget to leave a like to encourage our work. If you're new here, subscribe to not miss incredible content like this. Also, share it with family and friends interested in the subject to help grow our community. Carnival, with roots extending to ancient civilizations like Egypt and Greece, has transformed over the centuries. Its origin is often associated with the Christian tradition of Lent, a period of penance and abstinence that precedes Easter. During Lent, Christians were encouraged to fast and abstain from meat and other indulgences as a form of purification. Thus, Carnival became an opportunity to enjoy temptations before the period of Lenten privations. The word carnival derives from the Latin carnivalo, which means farewell to meat, suggesting a farewell to indulgences before the start of Lent. Although the exact origin of Carnival is complex, many historians believe it developed from pagan harvest and fertility celebrations, which included dances, music, and masks used to represent deities. These celebrations occurred in various ancient cultures, including Rome, Greece, and Egypt. For Protestants, Carnival may be linked to a biblical episode found in Exodus 32 and Deuteronomy 9:25-29. The connection between Carnival and the Golden Calf is interpreted in different ways, depending on the perspective and source consulted. In the Old Testament, the episode of the Golden Calf recounts how, during Moses' absence on Mount Sinai, the people asked Aaron to build an idol, which was worshipped as a deity. Some religious interpretations see Carnival as a pagan celebration, reminiscent of idol worship festivals, including the Golden Calf, considering it a festival of idolatry and immorality at odds with Christian teachings. However, other interpretations suggest that the Golden Calf is a deeper symbol, representing greed and materialism, while Carnival is seen as a cultural and creative expression that challenges these values. It is important to recognize that Carnival has various origins and meanings, varying according to culture, religion, and historical context. In Brazil, Carnival has taken root with African, indigenous, and European influences. During the colonial period, Europeans introduced traditions of masked balls and street parades, while enslaved Africans brought dances and music that were incorporated into Carnival celebrations. Today, the Brazilian Carnival is recognized for its extravagant parades of samba schools, allegorical floats, elaborate costumes, and street parties. Interestingly, Carnival was originally dedicated to various gods of the past, with celebrations rooted in pagan traditions that varied according to culture and historical period. For example, the Bacchanalia, festivities in honor of Bacchus, included banquets and dances. The Saturnalia, in honor of Saturn, were marked by social role exchanges. The festivals of Isis involved music and games, and those of Osiris, theater and dance, symbolizing the renewal of life. In Celtic culture, the god Cernunnos was associated with rituals and sacred groves, symbolizing the connection between man and nature. These carnival traditions have evolved, incorporating elements from different origins, including Christian influences and other cultural elements, which perhaps explains the ambivalence of Christians towards this festival. Some curiosities about Carnival in Brazil include its beginnings in the 17th century, becoming popular in the 19th century with the creation of street blocks and samba schools. Costumes have roots in pagan traditions that believed masks ward off evil spirits and allow the liberation of inhibitions. The emblematic figure of King Momo, inspired by the Greek god Momus, was introduced in Rio de Janeiro in 1933. In African cultures, Carnival is known as the Voodoo Festival, with dance and music rituals. The Venice Carnival is famous for its elaborate mass and atmosphere of mystery, with origins dating back to the 13th century. In Europe, the street carnival, created in 1964 by the Caribbean community, celebrates Afro-Caribbean culture and music. These are just a few ancient and hidden curiosities of Carnival, a festival full of traditions and stories that reflect the diversity and richness of world popular culture. Regardless of how you choose to celebrate Carnival, whether dancing, listening to music, or simply resting, it is an opportunity to have fun and connect with the people around you. I hope this content has enriched your knowledge about Carnival and its ancient origins and hidden curiosities. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel for more valuable and well-founded information. Leave your comment below, sharing your favorite Carnival experiences and traditions. Gratitude, and see you in the next video.